Hurry up! Can you keep up? I don't like this game. I just don't. I don't. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? Okay, dude, I don't care if this gets me shit. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, guys. I am so fucking used to it. This game, after playing Wuthering Waves, I feel like right now I am playing... What could I compare this to? You know what it feels like? It feels like... Let's see if I see it somewhere in chat. I'm not into it. I am not fucking into it, man. I really am not.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. Now, no hate to anyone. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for this. I really don't care. This is my truth. Actually, this is my opinion. We all have opinions. This is my opinion on Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves. Now, you seen that video? You just seen that clip from Nicholas Light? First time seeing him, okay? I'm gonna come out and say, like, I don't really watch gacha creators or anything like that. The most I really watched is MTash, and I know how a lot of y'all feel about him and how the content creators feel about him. You know, we came from the same space. He was a Destiny 2 creator first, then he started making content on gacha games. I watched a little bit when Genshin Impact first came out. Wasn't really, I was like, okay, I want to watch you for Destiny. Then I watched a couple videos when Wuthering Waves came out. Then watch a little stuff like here and there in between, like HHR, you know, Honkai Star Rail. But I just never watched a lot of gacha creators and content like that. But I will say, I understand. I was there for Genshin Impact day one. Okay? I was there when the game first came out, and I lasted probably like a week.
Boo this man!
Okay? The game was okay, in my opinion. You can see they were inspired by Breath of the Wild and stuff. Then they had like we could pull characters and all of that. And I thought the world was okay. This wasn't really for me. To me, the combat felt slow and everything. Then I seen Wuthering Waves, seen the trailers for it. I was like, okay, this game looks cool. I want to try this out. I'm not too big into gacha games, but I'm really try this game out. This looks cool. I like the art style for it and everything. Give it a try. Game came out. I gave it a try. I beat that game. Well, I beat the story, the main story. I played so much of that game. I mean, I burnt myself out. I played so much of that game. I got the limited character, the first limited character when he first came out. Free to play account. My account is still free to play, and I still enjoy coming back to this game. This Wuthering Waves is better. I'm just going to say it. It is better in every single way. Art style, look at this. Look at Genshin Impact, okay? Then look at Withering Waves. You cannot tell me Withering Waves does not look better, okay? Then we can talk about combat too. Withering Waves combat, this it feels better at the end of the day. It's fast, it's fluid, it's responsive, it's everything you want in a game with a lot of combat. And every character feels different in the game. And you have like a skill ceiling, like you rotate characters out and stuff. It takes skills, and put of course putting the teams together. Do that in Genshin too, so I'm not gonna really compare like putting teams together. It's both games you pull characters, you try to put a team together. That's both games. But how the game works and how you play the game is totally different. Because you can get through a lot of the content in Wither Waves, just button pressing and stuff, and you can slide by it for a while, but you have to really master the rotations of characters and everything, and animation canceling and all that and stuff. You can have the same team on Withering Waves and not beat a boss or whatever because you're not playing the team right. you know if you have the animation canceling, the rotations down packed and everything, totally different game. It's like you're playing with a totally different team, but it's the same team. And I see Nicholas here. He made a good point. Like, see that he played Withering Waves first, then he went back to Genshin Impact. That's kind of working backwards. That's kind of like eating at a 5-star restaurant, getting a burger from there. Excellent, you know, good ass burger. Then going to McDonald's and getting a McDouble or something, or a hamburger, kind of like one of those cheap dollar hamburgers. It's like, yeah, you're kind of working backwards. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but look, I understand why people like Genshin Impact. It's probably people's first game. Um, it's really one of the one of the first like open world gotcha games. If it's not the first, well, it's the biggest. So I understand that, but other other games can come in and do it better. You know, other studios can do their homework and do it better. You know, Genshin Impact is like the grandfather of gotcha games. It's kind of old now. It's kind of like slugging behind. It's like I want to compare it to like I like a lot of not so good games. People would say like I like I'm a looter shooter enjoyer. I like Anthem. Anthem was pretty cool. I like it. I know a lot of people don't. It is what it is. And we can take it to like how the original and the second game can be better. Let's look at God of War 1 on PS2. Great game, not knocking it. Like that game, but God of War 2 is better. God of War 3 is even better. That's just building upon what already exists. And that's what Rhythm Waves did. They took the formula of Genshin Impact and just built upon on that and made it better. It's just a better game. Story in Wither Waves is better than Genshin Impact's. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Now I'm playing. I played through every single story so far in Withering Waves. I didn't get. I probably got like halfway through Genshin Impact story. It just wasn't there. It wasn't hidden right. You know. I I'm playing through the new story with Perthea and stuff in the new update. Excellent story. And I played the one before that, before this update. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with Perthea. Amazing character. Just the emotion, especially at the end, excellent. I know it's going to be hard to hear, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, right? Because I hate when people shit on a game that I really like Destiny 2, right? I have like 14,000 hours in that game. I love looter shooters and I love Destiny. Is Destiny the first looter shooter? No, it's Borderlands, but that's besides the point. And I can see the faults in a game I really love. Destiny 2, it has a lot of faults. The onboard experience for new players, terrible. Terrible experience right now. You know, PvP isn't the greatest. I still enjoy it, but I can understand why people don't enjoy it. I can still look at a game like, yeah, I love it, but I can see all the flaws in it, and I can see when a game does it better. I mean, right now there's really no game out there that does looter shooting MMO light experience better than Destiny 2. I want it. I feel like when it's competition, it just forces the developers to do better at the end of the day. And you know, that's all I hope for the gotcha games and stuff. You know, they see, I feel like Wuthering Waves has raised the bar, you know, and that's just my opinion. Now, like I said at the beginning, I know a lot of people are going to get hate, but we can check out a little bit of his review. Nicholas, let's see what he has to say.
Tried playing Genshin Impact on stream for the second time, and I ended the stream after 30 minutes. I titled the stream, Playing Genshin Impact Until I Love It or I Hate It. Well, after 30 minutes, I found out that I hate it, especially after playing Wuthering Waves yesterday, which feels like a far superior version of Genshin Impact. And let me preface this further that this is my opinion, okay? So if you love Genshin, that's completely fine. And if you hate Genshin, that's completely fine. It's totally up to you. It's art. It's subjective. It's all about opinions. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to hate it.
Okay, so that's his thoughts. These are just our opinions. My opinion, his opinion. You know, I know people who love Genshin Impact, who love Wuthering Waves, who hate Wuthering Waves, who hate Genshin Impact, who love both games, who hate both games. A lot of people just don't like gotcha games. These are just opinions, okay? They're not right, they're not wrong. You know, everybody thinks different, everybody likes different stuff at the end of the day. But I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from maybe the whole gotcha community, maybe just the Genshin community. I don't know, but I just wanted to say something because, you know, I played both games, and one I really didn't like and one I freaking love at the end of the day. But yeah, if you agree with us, me, you know, him, if you disagree with us, let's talk about it in the comments, and let's have a intelligent civil conversations in the comments, okay? I say that, let's see what happens. But anyways, if you want, leave me a like or dislike, subscribe, ring that bell for more videos, and like I always say at the end of the video, have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Peace.